Hi everyone, welcome to this week's video for you, our school community. A really good week in school. We celebrated not only Money Monday but also our gold attenders, as well as we're celebrating more next week with our assemblies. So a huge well done to our gold attenders. Lots of information in this video for you, including our celebrations related to harvest and what we're doing to help the local community, as well as just a reminder about Parents' Evening. Slips should have come home to you today. Any questions, ask a member of the team. Have a great weekend. See you all next week. Take care. Bye bye.
For a number of years now, for our Harvest Festival in school and as part of our Harvest celebrations when looking at different festivals around the world, we have supported our local Black Country Food Bank. Over recent years, the cost of living crisis has affected so many people for so many different reasons. And this is something we've discussed in school with your children. This week, they have taken part in a special assembly, learning all about the importance of both harvest but also food banks and what they do to help others. As part of our New Year's resolution, as you can remember, this was to make a difference in Dudley. And I believe, together with the children, this is doing just that. To support this year and as part of our Harvest Festival, we are again asking you, our school community, to support us in making donations for the food bank. Last year we were really successful, as we always are, because we have a really kind school community. But again, if you can support us in any way possible, please could you support your child in bringing in just a food item. It can be a tin or a packet of food, or it can be something like a toothbrush or a bottle of shampoo or shower gel. Whatever you have, if you can spare it. If you can't, that's absolutely fine at this time, at this point in the year. But if you can, help us in supporting others through our Harvest Festival and supporting our local food bank. Here's a photograph of that food that we collected last year, and it was, as I've said, a huge amount, nearly 900 kilograms of food and non-food items in total. Our Pupil Parliament ministers delivered this to the local food bank, and they were overwhelmed, as I've just said. What a great achievement we achieved as a school. Parents' Evening for this term is on Tuesday the 1st of October for years 1, 2, 3, Rainbow Room and Sunflowers. And then on Wednesday the 2nd of October, it's years 4, 5, 6 and Shooting Stars. Early years children, you will receive direct contact from the staff who work with your children about when they are going to see you with appointment times. The next few slides just explain how Parents' Evening works here at Wren's Nest. We've built on this over the years, and we do think now we've got a model that works really well for you, our families. You'll have some Parents' Evening slips coming home very soon. In the slides that are going to follow, you will see them. The slide that shows the slip for the 1st of October, and then if you're on the 2nd of October, you'll have a different coloured slip. This hopefully, when they're all on the fridge, helps you to be able to differentiate between the two evenings. Any questions about this, please let us know. But it is really important you come and share in the successes of your child as they've started school for a new academic year. As you all know, Wren's Nest is a school where we pride ourselves on being a smoke-free environment. It's also really important to me that we remember to keep the area around the school gate completely smoke-free. Thank you for your support with this. I know you will support me in working together to protect our whole school community. So please remember not to smoke around the school gate, just to keep that area around the school gate completely smoke free as well. Don't forget to look on our school website under our curriculum section, where you will find our knowledge organisers that not only explain what your children will be learning, but also create talking points for you to talk to your children about what they have learnt during their current curriculum theme in class. To support this, there's also our autumn curriculum videos where the teachers model what the children will be learning in class and go through what they hope they will cover this term. Have a look. Hope you enjoy them. Any questions about anything that you see on the website related to our curriculum, don't hesitate to contact us. As you will be aware, attendance guidance has changed for all schools nationally. This came into effect over the 6 weeks holidays on the 19th of August. There are some key changes to our attendance policy, and during the holiday, Mrs. Smith, our new attendance champion, sent you all a notification via Parent Hub. There will also be a newsletter to support this, so that it helps you understand the change to our attendance policy and key things you need to know. As I've said, Mrs. Smith is our attendance champion. She's also our designated safeguarding lead in school, and she's the key person alongside Mrs. Cadman who will help and support attendance. We cannot authorise holidays, and attendance needs to be gold level if you choose to take your child out of school. We cannot authorise attendance. The following slide has a detailed roadmap that we've created to show you in a kind of picture form what the policy actually means and the implications it could have. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to contact Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Cadman, or obviously myself. We're happy to help and talk about your child's attendance. We often say to the children that attendance is a life skill, one that we carry right the way through our lives as we move from school into college, universities, jobs, future lives, appointments, anything that we carry out as an adult. Regular attendance for children means they make the most of their education in improving their life chances in adult life, and that's something that we feel is vital that we share with our children. That becomes an ingrained life skill for them. These are the key staff who are here to help around anything to do with attendance. As I've said, Mrs. Smith is our new attendance champion. Mrs. Cadman is also her support and will work closely with Mrs. Smith as she always has done. These two ladies are always on the gate, so please catch up with them should you need to. And then the rest of us here, Mrs. Hill in the office, myself, Miss Harris, Mrs. Pugh, who's our business manager, as well as Mrs. Smith, our family support worker, are all here to help and support to ensure your child has good attendance. Don't forget, Breakfast Club is open to you. You are welcome. It's free of charge, and it's a lovely way for your children to start their school day. 8:20 till 8:40 at our early birds breakfast door. You're welcome to come in. Your children can play with their friends and have a great start to their school day. Park Safe at Wren's Nest. Keeping children and families safe is my top priority at Wren's Nest. So as you come to collect your children from school, please remember to park safely, not only for our families and school community, but most importantly, our children. Parking on the yellow zigzag lines isn't safe, and it's against the law. So please don't park on the zigzag lines, and there are parking spaces around, or if you live close, maybe just set out 5 minutes earlier and walk down to collect your children. Thank you for helping to keep children and families at Wren's Nest safe while they're on their journey to and from school by not parking on the zigzag lines, and just remembering to park as safely as you can when you do collect and drop off your children at school. Here's just a little reminder of how you can contact us. The school office is open 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. every weekday. You might catch somebody before those times or after those times, but those are the times we are definitely open, and the office is manned at those times. And of course the school mobiles. And just a reminder really of the school times. You can see them here. Just so you know, Breakfast Club is available to you, and there's a slide about that further on in the video this week again. But just so you know, gates open at 8:40, but registration starts at 10 to 9, and school lessons start at 9 o'clock when registration begins also. But early start activities are linked to the curriculum and a valuable part of your child's learning. Remember, you can still send your class teacher an email with work you've done at home or any questions about your learning that you may have. Here are the email addresses for each of the year groups. Just another way you can communicate with us if you need to. As always, it's important to stay connected, and the Parent Hub that we have for Wren's Nest, as well as our school website, are the first places to visit to get any up-to-date information. As you've heard me say before, please pass on any of this key information to anyone you know who doesn't have access to Parent Hub or the school website, and pass on this information that can be crucial sometimes in giving parents up-to-date information. So if you are connected, please pass it on. Here are some of the key contact details for you in terms of how you can contact us as a school. We have 2 mobile telephones that are manned every day by our family support working team. That's available to you. We've got our main school telephone line and also our email address. This is in addition to our year group email addresses. If you have got any questions, you want to let us know that your child's not in school because they're poorly, please telephone us or drop us a message to let us know why not. Any way you want to contact us, this is the way to do it, and we're here to help. I hope you've enjoyed our celebration slides this week and sharing in these as a Wren's Nest community. It's become our phrase really during the period of the last 12 months, but Wren's Nest is here for you. It always has been and it always will be. So if you do need anything, you or your child or your family, and we can help in any way, please don't ever hesitate to contact us. We are here for all of you, and we're all in this together. Have a great weekend. I will see you all next week. Thank you for your ongoing support. Take care.